Hey, hi, hello again everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, I'll tell you what, it is tremendous to be back out here with you again, taking a look at another upcoming roguelite bullet heaven. This is called Achilles Survivor. And, you know, we're out here as Achilles, okay? We escaped the underworld, and Hades wasn't too happy about that. So Hades said, hey, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring back all the monsters and baddies that you took down, and we're going to come after you. And you're not going to like it very much. Only... we are going to like it because we like bullet heavens out here. So we're going to take a look at this one. There is a demo out there right now that you can get your hands on as part of Steam's Next Fest. And I'll tell you what, so far, it has been pretty awesome. We're going to go with the new power, the shield throw, because I really appreciate a weapon that bounces off of other enemies, right? Now here's what's interesting about this game that makes it unique from some of the other bullet heavens that are out there. Let's go, oh, magnesis, okay, yep. This game allows you to run up to these structures, and as long as you have the resources available, this is going to provide you with some kind of passive effect, or as you saw before, we built a structure that was actually doing some damage. This would be even better. Now we've got to stay in the circle in order for the structure to be built, and then we can hang out in here and get that passive experience increase. Power duration plus 15%. I think that would be great for the shield. And I know I saw the collection range and I held back. Someone commented the other day that they were happy that they could check off goat purchases magnesis in the meta progression on their goat bingo card, and I laughed out loud at that, so thank you. Love all the comments we get. I know I don't always respond. The channel has grown quite a bit, which I couldn't be more happy about. We've got a very active community when it comes to the comments section. I try to respond to as many of you as I can, but I want you to know I read all of them. Even though I don't respond all the time, I'm always reading them. I appreciate it. All right, what do we want to do? Do we want to raise the power level? Amount of strikes plus 1. Increased amount of strikes in each attack for powers with strike scaling. Does this have strike scaling? I would think it does. All right, we're gonna take a little bit of a guess there. I'm assuming that's gonna work out for us. I think what we're gonna do is move on, and we'll see what kind of other structures we can put out there. Now, as is typical, we've got a timer counting down. Emits pulse that pushes enemies back. Well, let's go with that. That sounds interesting. Okay. So then, we can stay over here for a little bit and do some fighting and some leveling up. Let's go with some luck. Haven't put into that too much. As far as I can tell, we do not have any kind of dodge or opportunity to get out of the way just yet. Oh, that's interesting. So when the building gets destroyed, if you stay over there, it gives you an opportunity to put up another building. That's cool. Take advantage of this XP increase a little bit for a second. Armor plus 10, armor plus 15, and it's an epic. Let's do that. Kind of important in these games to do all of the things. And I know, it's very tempting to just get Magnesis every single time because it's the best. But you have to go well-rounded if you want to survive the requisite period of time. So we all have to fight that urge together. All right, we've got a new power here. Let's throw fiery axes at the closest enemy. The first axe to hit will release a fan of smaller axes in the opposite direction. I've had that one before, and I like it, but I'd like to try something new this time. Look at this. Bring down fury of God of War himself upon all enemies around. 10-second cooldown. At least it's not 15. Let's do that. Let's give it a shot. So is he just going to come down and do a massive AoE? Oh, okay. I don't hate that. Health could be looking a lot better than where it is right now. These guys will sometimes drop a vial, but they can be few and far between. Let's go ahead and raise this power. And grants healing for nearby survivors every few seconds. Wow. Okay. Perfect. All right, I'm going to try and... dang it, we missed. I'm gonna try and get in there a couple times before we leave. Let's go with this and raise the power level one more time. Now, I know what you're probably wondering at this point. Hey, Goat, is there an opportunity to evolve the powers? There is. There is. And it's connected to leveling up these abilities and then also building the correct tower. Or structure, I guess I should say. When I did it last time, I had to build a forge. Ooh, got the harp, which is Magnesis. Love it. Let's cool this down. And you know, per usual, when we finish the run, we will go ahead and check out the meta progression menu so that you can see that for yourself. Emits pulse that pushes enemies back, grants healing. Yeah, we could use some of that. Again, turns out we've got an enemy champion arriving here. Yeah, let's do that. We got to finish this building. All right. And I think that's our champion right there. I can gladly say that I don't think I've ever run into a scorpion in real life. You know, I've probably seen him at the zoo, come to think of it. Like in that section. But I have a brother that lives out west, and, you know, they show up in his garage occasionally. It's wild times, folks. It's a thing that I'm glad I don't have to deal with. All right, well, I think we ought to come up this way and grab this experience down here. And then let's take a look over here and see if there's any areas of interest and potential spots where we can build something. Wow, okay. So the Horde is getting aggressive. We've got to find a way to get around these guys. This looks like a great upgrade. Uh-oh. Oh, no! All right, that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. That was just the warm-up run. No big deal. Cheers to you. I've got a fresh coffee going. Just a splash of oat milk in there. My goodness. What a time. Hope you've got something good in your cup. Yeah, see the collection range thing. Yep. We're going to get some health here, and let's go with some armor as well. And then let's try another run. Now, as you can see, there are a number of characters you can play as, including a Minotaur. If you kill the Minotaur, this is not a Minotaur. This is a Cyclops. That was a test. That was a test. But isn't that nice for us? We open up an ogre. The old one-eyed ogre, also known as the Cyclops. That'd be fun. Can you think of another bullet heaven out there that allows you to play as a Cyclops? I can't. Okay, let's do this. Now, here's a question I have. When the building is destroyed, do we lose the passive? Oh, look at this. Construction cost minus 30%. A mythic. Wow. Like that. We're going to have to monitor our max health. Let's go power range. And we need more materials. Wow. We can't do anything. Cancel. Let's get over here. Good, new power. Should we try the axes this time? I thought they were pretty good, and I like the quick cooldown. Get those powers firing off more constantly. Perfect. Okay. Damage plus 15%, or just power damage. Plus 12% across the board. Let's do that. Let everything have a nice boost, right? Outstanding. Okay. Let's go with another cooldown reduction. And yeah, let's do that too. Okay, so I've noticed that our max health did drop back down to 124. It's interesting. So the passives are good for as long as you've got the building in the area. My other question is, if you're not in the area, are the buildings still getting attacked? Or are they still losing durability over time? And maybe that's something that just kind of counts down. I don't know. Still learning. Still learning about the game. Maximum health plus 3, movement speed, status effects. Let's go with some max health. And let's see, we don't have too many choices here, do we? Go dodge. All right, so we can also confirm that the buildings do just degrade by themselves. We know that to be true now. Let's put this out there. And so maybe your strategy is to put down a few buildings that give you a buff, fight next to them for a little bit, Let's do that. So that you can, you know, get that advantage. And then you go to another area and try to put down more buildings. All right. Look at this. Dodge plus 20%, another mythic. It's awesome. The spike tower seems to last a good long time. I appreciate that. Okay, another new power. So we've got the shield throw again. Throw a ridiculous amount of poisoned claws in the direction your survivor is facing. I'm leaning towards this. Yeah, I took a look at the other ones. We've seen this. I want to try this. And again, I like the quick cooldown. So now maybe we're doing some status effects stuff out there too. Okay, health is already not looking great. Amount of strikes plus 2. Or critical hit chance plus 15%. I like that. Let's go with that. Perfect. Wow. You gotta do it. I know, the problem is our health, but it was a mythic. I know we all agree. Are we gonna get backed into the corner here? Oh no. Oh no. Well, we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to pick our... There we go. We're still rocking. 2%. %2 isn't zero. All right, health potion, whenever you're ready to drop. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready now. All right. I am leaning towards this. A little bit of health back. Right. All right, the screen is doing some funky warping around. Max health plus 10. Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, it just warped me around there. So my apologies. I'm not sure what the game is doing. It is just a demo. We got to give them that. And the screen is quite loaded with enemies too. Okay, can we do the thing? Maybe. Let's do this. Okay, so now we need to build a forge. If you look at that weapon, it says "to the forge." That's what that's all about. Let's go damage plus 15%. I would love to just stay in here for a moment. Just don't want to get beat on too much. And then we're going to go try and build a forge. It's probably time to leave. All right. Come on, forge. There it is. All right. So when nearby, enhanced power is ready to transform. Okay. All right, here we go. So spears are larger and will have greater status strength, or carry more spears per power activation. Spears strike with higher frequency. I feel like we should do that. Like the larger spears. And let's go with the higher crit damage thing. Ooh, nice. A health potion to pop out and everything. All right, 4 minutes to go. And we're going to come over to here if we can. Perfect. Collection range plus 10%. Spikes. Okay, we're going to go spiky. Maybe if we sit over here for a moment, we can grab ourselves a health potion, or we'll just die. That's all right. This game's fun, and I would encourage you to check it out. Again, I don't know why we were having that issue. Maybe you're not going to see it on your side. I'll have to check the footage, but the screen was kind of shifting around a little bit. That didn't happen in our first run, so maybe it was something I did. I don't know. I don't know. Folks, thanks so much for hanging out. And we'll do this again sometime. Get together, play a roguelike or a roguelite, because that's what we do every time. Because they're awesome and you're awesome. I appreciate the support. If you are looking for more stuff to watch, I'll tell you what, for the last month or so, we've been playing Lucky Tower Ultimate on a daily basis. Start with the first episode. You can find it in the playlist that I'm popping up there above. You'll have a good time, believe me, if you like watching the GOAT lose over and over and over again. But sometimes we grab that W. If you know, you know. And some of you know. Some of you have been hanging out and cheering me on. I appreciate it. All right. You take care out there. We'll see you again next time. Goodbye.